Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video. Today we're playing some Mordred solo with the brand new aspects. So if you didn't know, Mordred obviously did get a new aspect in this patch. What they decided to do is they decided to add the dashing after every ability, hit on a god thing aspect on his base kit. So old aspect Mordred is now base kit Mordred. And the new aspect is that his 2, instead of giving protections and attack speed, effectively gives him a buff that when you hit auto attacks, your ability cooldowns are reduced by a second, I believe, per auto, or maybe 0.5 seconds per auto. Point is that you're going to be getting a lot more abilities, which then means more dashes. So your 2 is weaker from a value sense, but it allows you to get your 1 and your 3 up more frequently, as well as your 2. So we're going to give it a shot. This is my first game going it. I haven't given it a shot just yet, so interested to see how it feels. We're against a Bologna solo this match, so we'll... Where is he? There he is. Yeah, we'll see how it feels. I don't know. I'm excited. Definitely, unsure if this is even like a needed aspect. There's a very real chance that regular Mordred, because it is just like old aspect Mordred is going to be just better. But that's what we're here to find out, I guess, right? I think Mordred, because of the changes with gold gain being lower, and because obviously you're going to be tankier for longer and whatnot now, with 3k pots also getting worse, will actually come up a lot. So I think this character, kind of like just as a projection, I have a top 5 solos video coming out soon, but you'll probably see this god in that top 5 video. So super excited for that. Again, let me know what types of videos you guys want to see. But yeah, top 5 solo video is in the works. We are planning on it. I got his backs. Like I said, so now our auto attack should be reducing our cooldowns. Yeah. I don't know if it goes up per level or anything, but he's just steadier, I think. Yep. Yeah, I mean, you're noticing, though, like, those cooldowns are going down quite a bit, so can I actually see how much it is? I don't think so. There's an additional aspect component to it. Feels good, though. Again, like, you're just looking to brawl, so hell, it works. Additionally, shoulder charge deals more damage if it has hit an enemy god or recently. Okay, so that's just your little dash thing. So I guess it, like, increases in damage in subsequent hits. That's cool. Interesting, for sure. We're still going to go, like, a pretty standard Mordred build in terms of, like, approach with Phoenix Shield and all that stuff. Oh my, that guy scared the crap out of me, I won't lie. Get back up here, we should be okay though. Just beads so we are all safe and we're good. Yeah, then it does a decent amount of damage to us, but we're okay. Remember, I do have beads first. That's just because, like, generally speaking, on Mordred you can go beads, blink, or slender. These guys have a lot of CC on their comp, so to me it's a pretty obvious answer on what I want to go. But you can always go blink if you are feeling it. I think with the auto attacks component of the aspect, like, I need to actually hit, like, I need to actually hit the auto, and what I mean by that is I'm not sure if, when I'm autoing Bologna and she has block stacks, if that, like, interferes with the aspect. I think it does, but I'm not sure. If so, that means that Bologna is a pretty decent selection into me, right? Because, obviously, again, if I'm not getting the value out of my auto attacks with my 2 active, then there's really no point in me having this aspect. So definitely something to think about. Again, we'll try to kind of test that out and see. It would be a lot better if I knew the numbers, but something interesting to think about at least. That being said, Mordred pressure is still absurd regardless. We're going to get our ult off on him. That's his beads, and he is not dead. Lucky man. That's alright. Point is, we force him out. He has to back. And he loses farm here. We get a blue. Very happy with that. I mean, you don't need to get a kill every time. One thing you're going to notice with... no way he picked up that blue. One thing you're going to notice with, proxying not really being as much of a thing is you're spending a lot more time in the lane, just actually fighting and farming. So again, a character like Mordred's going to get better. Again, I don't think necessarily, like, anything from a balance perspective besides game systems is buffing this character, but that is all you need, man. When game systems change, characters often change. So the bruisers who can brawl consistently in solo lane have really taken a step up, and there's probably no god better than Mordred at doing that in solo lane right now. Well, that might be a little bit of a stretch, but he's one of the best at doing it. So, good stuff. We'll go get this. These chest camps have really risen in value because you're getting like virtually no gold from those harpies. So yeah, you want to get these consistently. I mean, you're going to notice I got, what, like 50 plus 24, 74 gold from that. I'm going to hold here a little bit. I have a losing wave, which is good. And you're going to notice I'm getting so much less gold just from everything. Again, I think the gold patches and the gold changes were a little over the top. I'm not a huge fan of this patch, to be honest, if you want my honest opinions. I love Bari. I think she's super fun, but I think a lot of the systems in this patch are actually quite bad in terms of, you know, how they balance things. Our team is getting smoked, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's fine. We'll see. Hopefully it'll be okay. I mean, we're not that far behind. We're only down 1k. But yeah, what you're really noticing this patch is games are being extended. Defense is way better. And I don't know, like a lot of mages just feel terrible now because they really struggle with wave clear. It's just a weird patch, to be honest. I think they changed way too much, kind of for no reason. Nerfing 3k pots, I think, kind of makes the game less fun, especially when you're getting way less gold in the first place. So it's like, it's taking so much longer and so much more of a disciplined approach to get to a 3k pot nowadays. And once you get it, it's really like not the boost maybe it should be, in my opinion. Again, you can still stack them permanently, but you're realistically not getting to that point. So it's a bit weird. I don't have like the most receptive things. I think they had good ideas though, and it just kind of needs to be honed in. So we'll see. You got to give these things time, you know. This is beads. Hey, I mean the damage feels pretty great, doesn't it? Just juke him out right there. Alright, team. Don't worry, I might have to mute some people. They seem really loud on my side, but I think I might just have my audio turned up a little bit, personally. Okay. I can reset for Phoenix Shield any second. Well, literally now. I'm going to try to do this blue. Remember, Bologna has an ult. I'm not worried about her. It's about the gank, but when Bologna has an ult and is behind, I'm really not too afraid of getting collapsed on. Got it. Now we just ult out. Leave, leave, leave. Also, rocks are more valuable now, so I'm going to really be, like, you know, experimenting things, and I'll be trying to, like, I'm not going to say put together a solo guide, but maybe pivot how I, like, cater my content a little bit with, like, a specified video for kind of how to maybe play the game a little bit differently now. But I do think rocks are a lot more valuable because, again, the inherent intrinsic gold value of them is pretty decent. And when you're getting less gold from all sources, well, all of a sudden you're going to notice, hey, you know, the value of that rises up, right? So things like Totem, things like Chest Camp, things like the Gold Grasp and Mid all become more valuable because they're fixed amounts of gold. Everything else got reduced, right? That makes sense. You guys are smart, I know that. Ult this guy, forces ult, that's good for us, obviously. I can just kind of hit this tower. We'll get some plates here. I love this new tower, like, tower look. Alright, he's back. No problem with that. You want kin size first. Pretty standard stuff. How ahead am I? 1,300. Pretty good. Again, so much of that is just going to be from consistently getting these chest things. Because, look, the Harpies are, like, just straight up kind of useless now. I really think they overcompensated the Harpy nerfs. That was a really good ult. Juke the Scythe. This is playable. Okay, well, it's playable in the sense I might just have to get out. That's fine, though. I mean, hey, I'm down to live. That's cool. Kind of wanted to get some fights there. You know, I'm noticing with this aspect, I mean, I'm not really necessarily getting the autos off into these characters. I don't think that means it's bad. It's just this might not be the most optimal game for it. Let's rotate here. I think I can do something. I have Root Ultimate, which isn't the best for this spot, but... Okay, they're just getting farmed. Oh. Help me. Athena's shield to the left. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's fine, I guess. I missed a right wave for nothing. I thought... Okay, I don't know. Yeah, rough team, rough team. That's all we're going to say. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's go back right. I should have just picked up the rock and went about my business. This is a disaster. I just wasted so much time. It's all good, though. We'll come over right. Go clear. This guy would crush Necro first. Oh, yeah. It's a morning queue, my friends. That's all you gotta say. We'll do our best to kind of recover because we did just lose a bit of farm for no reason. Are these up? They are. Great. So yeah, we're gonna go Glad Shield next. Again, I think the Mordred build itself has not really changed. You know, Glad Shield, Phoenix Shield. You want to get a Purification, Beads Talisman and Purification in there. Magi's Blessing, obviously now in the game, means you probably want to go that even with the nerf. I think it's still absolutely worth building. And yeah, okay, so any auto attacks, even on minions, do reduce the thing. So I'm wondering if, you know, maybe, and I don't know if I'll do it this game, but like maybe getting a Berserker Shield. I could go that this game, actually. That seems fine. I was going to say maybe a Shogun's, but I'm not a huge fan of Shogun's in this game. Yeah, maybe a Berserker Shield or something. Could be kind of awesome. And we just kind of autoed him down and beat him the hell up. I don't think he was prepared for that damage. You know, one of the things is the Bologna really has to kind of die on that hill, and when you're a character that can just sort of fight her, and you're just like winning, because you're ahead, I mean, man, it's really difficult. When you're a die on that hill character and you can't win the fight, it's quite rough. One thing that's pretty important. Oh, jeez, he stole it. No. Huge kill though, guys. This guy's also like very dead. So, I hope it was worth it. Yeah, I mean, he literally just inted to get my blue. That sucks. I didn't get the kill. Well, that's fine. I don't actually care that much. Oh, he was also, like, very fed. Oh, nice. I mean, no wonder. He was kind of, like, beating my ass. Alright, well. Bologna's top right. We're just going to clear this and then reset. We've got TP. We go Glad Shield here, and then we're going to go Team Beads. But yeah, I think Berserkers is actually like a pretty good pickup here. And what if I go Berserkers now? How? I don't know. Okay, if this Ares was like, let's say a Kepri or just like a support that wasn't fed and doesn't do damage, I'd probably go Berserkers right there. I'm gonna go Team Beats first because like I'm a little concerned. Mordred's like worst matchup in terms of mages is probably Anubis and Agni, because those guys just have CC, instantaneous damage, and range, right? That's just a bad combo. I know most mages have like some variation of that, but again, he probably does it worse. Speed's all acquired right there, easy peasy. We're gonna be able to walk him down a little bit here if he doesn't get his back off. Walk down, boys. There we go. Now I'm a little bit worried about the Thanatos gang because what he can do, right? We'll heal a little bit to try to mitigate that, but what he can do is he can rotate over, get some damage on us, and then ult, right? So what am I going to do? Not be in the tower. Now, we end up seeing Thanatos over there. It's fine. The wave shoving the tower for us. We're going to do the camps, pick up those little things, try to get those, maybe that blue buff, and again, just kind of keep on our thing. You're really anchoring yourself down in this lane. That's important to remember. Normally, would I be rotating to Gold Furies and all that stuff? Sure, yes, it's 8 to 15. I'm not doing that this game. The lead is going to be created and propagated by me. I just don't trust these guys too much. It's unfortunate, but like, I mean, you got to do with what you have, you know? And that's ranked sometimes, just understanding that. On the bright side, though, my 80... Oh, never mind, he's getting destroyed. I was going to say, my ADC is doing okay. Usually, like, your game is won and lost by your duo lane. That's by far the most important roles in Smite, so... Yeah, it's going to be a rough situation if they're not doing well. We'll see, though. Who knows? It's my Athena. I didn't even know she had that aspect. You juked him. Wait, Athena, why'd you run away? Oh my gosh. Wait, she was low too. Okay, that makes sense. Never mind. Ult this guy to root him, to heal a little bit as well. Athena's fine. I should. Okay, that was really scary. That Thanatos bricked so hard. Oh my, we definitely should have died. Okay, I'm out of here. It works out. We'll be happy with that. If I had Berserker Shield, I'm never in that threshold. By the way, just saying. Another item that's also quite good right now is actually a Glorious Purduin. This item's being built a ton. So I'm going to give it a shot. Let's go it. You're noticing we're really getting quite high on CDR, but this is only going to get us to 50 cooldown rate, which is quite good. Again, like, cooldown rate diminishes as you get more, but 50 cooldown rate is really the acceptable cliff, and then anything after that is when it kind of starts to get a bit redundant, and maybe you'd be better off getting other items. But I think still getting up to 50, you're pretty happy, so this is totally fine. We're going to go Pridwin here, and then we'll go like a Berserker Shield for some auto attack, and then maybe last item we'll go like a Spectral because, you know, hey, they've got a Artemis, right? And a Bellona. Or we'll go like a Leviathan's Hide or something. Something like that sounds pretty good. Spectral got buffed a little bit. That's kind of why I'm bringing it up. Oh, but every fight that I'm not in is just going to crap. What a shocker. Alright. We'll get a tier 1. That's nice. Listen, as a team, we're really not behind. As a team, though. You have to very clearly specify that. I'm assuming we're just going to lose gold again. I can't do anything about that at this point.
The enemy team has destroyed the
oh man, it's okay. It is okay. Gonna have to be on rotational duty soon. So much of that though is like I have to, you gotta give me a bone, you know? And that's why, like, if you can queue solo and have a mid laner you're queued with, or just anybody you're queued with, and they can kind of like guide you on like, hey, like, we're gonna look for something soon. Man, you're gonna win so many more games because you'll actually know when to come over. Doing guesswork, especially when the fight selection is bad, is just like a terrible situation. We got Totem. Again, remember, you do have like a little bit of maybe a heightened desire to get that now. Okay. Bellona ended up TPing over. Like, you see what I mean though, guys? Like, what do I do? Oh my gosh, they're just dying for no reason. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know what to do. Let me pretend to be focused and think of some plan. I don't have a good answer. I mean, this is just kind of like, we're just getting picked over and over. I'm just going to shove right because I may as well. Oh yeah, it doesn't feel great, but I kind of have to. I'm not, one thing about Mordred is he's really not a split push character by any means, so this is like not ideal, especially without my 2 giving his bonus stats. And well, I'm like obviously stronger than this guy. I can't just kill him in front of people by myself. Good kill on left, though. That's good. I mean, one great thing about splitting is you apply pressure on the map, right? So you're going to see people at times, especially when they're less experienced, like really overcompensate. We saw Agni walk over, and now we saw Artemis walk over, and Ares. So now what we tell our team is split left, run it up. This team's probably going to go to Pyromancer. I don't care. I'm going to continue to apply pressure right. If they collapse on me, I ult out. And that way, you know, we're just kind of like wasting and biding our time against multiple targets, and they're not getting as much as maybe they want to be getting. Again, I'm expecting them to be on Pyro. That's exactly what's going to happen. Now Ares is going to go on us, and they're probably going to look for us, but we should be totally fine. Him kind of walking back is signaling to me that he's not getting the help he was hoping for. Now he could still eventually, but I'm not super afraid of this guy. I'm going to wait out the ultimate. Don't really think I can end up hitting him anyways after. That's fine. Look, we got Ares ult for free, poked him out. So now all of a sudden he's weak, and with Ares weak, other people, you know, are all of a sudden opened up. We want to get this Naga. It's important, again, to get things that give team gold. Team's playing a little bit better, though, so that's wonderful. Happy about that. Good job, guys. Did we get it? I think so. I hope so. I'm kind of getting owned here. What I'm worried about is the Thanatos execute, so I can't get to like 30-ish% health right now, or I am cooked. Okay, execute down. It's playable, boys. Got a good 3 off. I'm going to try to get to this guy. Okay, he's alive. We did lose our Ymir, but it's still fine. I'm getting a root off here. Get out of there. Nice. Okay, works out. Good job, Athena. Ooh, that damage is spooky though, isn't it? Nice job. There we go. See, we're... Oh shit, she's here again. I'm so dead, guys. Yeah, it sucks. Nice job. I mean, we still kill her. It's fine. A little bit unlucky right there. I was in such a bad spot. It's tough because he has Ankh, right? And he's also building more of a damage build than most players would normally on Bologna. So he's going to be doing more damage. Again, that's, you know, that leads him to die, but obviously me getting shut down is, like, not great. We had a lot of gold. We were fighting for a long time. Probably could have tried to get it back off before this guy's going to unfortunately die. But we'll get a Gold Fury. We forced an Artemis Blink as well. It's definitely not bad. Very messy, but overall, like, we're definitely happy with that. This Vulcan... How do he beats? Oh, he's got... What is this build? Oh my gosh, this build's horrible. Okay, well, good for him. Well, we get Pridwin, which is great. Do I want to go Berserkers now, or do I want to go Spectral now? So this Artemis isn't actually going crit. That doesn't mean you can't go Spectral, because it's still anti-auto attack. But ideally, you want to go it when they have crit. So I think actually just going like a Nemean here is generally just the better option. You could also go like Nemean into Magi's. Again, I kind of want to go Berserkers because of like the imposed value here. Too bad. With the aspect. But look, I mean, my impressions with this aspect, to be honest, so far is it's like, it's good, but I don't really know if I need it. Like, my 2 giving me protections and stuff, I feel like in a lot of these instances would just kind of be better. Like, I feel like I don't really have the room to auto-attack a lot. Now, I don't have a lot of auto-attack speed, so that might be part of it, right? And in these split fights, I absolutely do, but I don't know how relevant it is. Like, I'm still just sort of doing the same thing. That's an easy pick at all. But the character feels really strong. We should gank this. We should definitely gank this. This is good. Artemis is the target, folks. Team beats down. We're gonna pop our Pridwin for a bit of a shield. Oh, I'm just gonna get executed in a second, huh? Oh dear. Okay. Is it still fine? It should be fine. My camera got stuck there. 2 dead, 3 dead in a second. Nice. Okay, are we all dead here? That's unlucky. Maybe I went in a tiny bit too early. Like a very tiny bit too early. I literally had beads in 1 second. If I get that beads off, I live, obviously, because then Ares ult doesn't do damage. Oh, that was like really awkward. What the hell? What? Whoa. Okay, good job. It worked. I mean, the fight was a win. Yeah, I think I have to go in like literally a second later because our backline was still kind of coming up. I rushed that a tiny bit. It still was good, but I think it could have been better. All good. We'll go into Nemean first, though, like I said. And then after that, again, if we want to go Berserkers, I think that's fine. I actually think there's a really great world where, you know, I'm a big proponent on when you're playing these like full tanks, you know, which again are better now. You want to try to maximize active items. I think there's a very real world we actually go like Cersei's here. Oh, actually, no, Nemean is an active item. Sorry, I forgot. Okay, I lied. Not doing that. If we didn't go Nemean, going Cersei's, I think would be a pretty big move, but we're not going to be able to. So we'll go Nemean, and then we can just go like Magi's or Berserkers or whatever we might end up going. Sounds good. Yeah. All right. I want to get some rocks. Some more. It's number 7 and number 8. Is he just in this bush? No? Okay. This guy is so fucked. That's Bologna ult though. I mean, honestly, we can turn this. That was really good damage back. We just hit this Artemis. Remember, I have relics and stuff. So we just beats, walk at him. He's so low, man. We're gonna root this guy. Artemis is out of the fight though. I mean, this should still be good. They're so split up. Okay, nice job. Nice job times 2. Athena's ulting in. That's 3 down. This Agni's fucked. Good job, guys. Alright, now we just have to not all get, like, killed by this guy. And ideally kill him slash get fire. Alright, Jing's gonna back. She's got her, obviously, passive. A really good fight. Again, they committed on Vulcan. Vulcan managed to survive because he has this shit build that's actually kind of, like, tanky. And then, yeah, things went well. Hell yeah. Good job. Get this tier 2. Again, we have Thanatos right in front of us, so we're all set. Gonna ult right now to kind of play goalie, I guess. Got his Magi's here. Or his ult. I don't know. What's he doing? Bye-bye. I'm totally fine here. This is okay. Oh, well, that's nice. You didn't need to do that, but thank you. Alright, we'll back up. Nice kill for us, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really do that much, but it's demoralizing. It stops him from farming. I guess that's good. We'll get Nemean here. We'll get gold as well. Again, they probably weren't going to defend this anyways. So yeah, Spectral, like I said, okay. Spear Robe, even fine. We're going to go into Berserkers because, yeah, I kind of feel like we should try to at least build into this aspect a little bit. We'll get gold here. That second gold means our minions become stronger when we're standing around them and whatnot, which is awesome, especially with how hard they are to freaking clear in this damn game now anyways. So this Agni is going to be struggling a bit. If we could get Warhorns, that's ideal, but we're kind of postured mid-left. That's fine. We'll worry about that later. Right now, pushing for this tier 2 on left side and mid, and maybe looking at a Phoenix is kind of our goal. So we're in quite a good spot to do that. Gonna be a little bit cautious here. I mean, I'm fine. I just... Where are we? Okay. This is... So, a really good, like, thing to take here. Notice how, like, our map positioning, it's so bad. We were, like, hovering around left for 30 years, and then we backed. And this fire ends up just being, like, 80, 90 seconds of doing literally nothing. And that's never a good situation. If that's ever the case, you're playing it wrong. So... really try to make an effort of, like, this is a power play. That means we need to be active and we need to be groups and do that quickly, because we wasted 90 seconds for nothing. Now we actually have to, like, execute this quite well. Again, I'm totally fine here. This is okay. We got a Magi's for free. I Beatsley. I'm so shit. Whatever. It's still fine. This Ares is just dead, I think. Yep. Nice. I gotta be careful for an execute. I didn't heal out of it. Oh, I fucked it. If I just don't get pulled by... Oh, man, that was so embarrassing. Whatever. Thanatos ult down. I mean, maybe it's okay. Good Dagger of Frenzy. That was super clutch. Yeah, they're healthy. Okay, we'll get a left Phoenix. I didn't play that well at all. That sucks. Yeah, this Thanatos is going to get, like, zoned out. We'll kill this guy as well. Good job. Again, the fight ends up going well, so it's nice. I definitely felt forced to do an engage, but, I mean, we always live fight just beats that in time. I'm just a bot. I don't know. I was focusing on other things. My bad. You know what I might have done? I think I might have misclicked. Maybe not. Like, dude, these active items, they're complicated, man. You have 3 of them. I feel like I'm always pressing the wrong one sometimes. It's just messy, man. That's all good. Alright, well, we got Berserkers. Thana Blink. Ooh. Poor guy, that sucks. That really sucks. But dude, notice the amount of gold like we're getting in proportion to what we used to. I mean, we're at 18k at 30 minutes. We've had, I mean, yes, like we've had a couple of hiccups, but this has been a very solid game. And we've spent a considerable amount of time farming. You know, we're not in 3k pot territory yet, despite the situation we're in. Look at the map, right? So 3k pots getting nerfed to me was like very, very over the top when you contextualize the gold loss. Again, if you want to nerf 3k pots, keep the gold the same or vice versa, right? But I think 3k pots are fun and they should be good. So I'm a little sad they're worse. They're still good, but I don't know. It's like a bit silly. I think the pace of this game has slowed down too severely at once. You know, I think you do it like one variable at a time rather than like 4 things at once, right?
Your team has destroyed the pyramids.
Alrighty. I want to hover mid here a little bit.
On my way.
Okay, I'll leave him be.
Retreat middle lane.
Um,
Fire giant.
gold is up, which is kind of what we want to do, or at least like keep them from doing. But if our team's gonna do fire first, that's fine. Also, I just want to make sure they don't get this. So you know, you have to like make this decision of like, do I hover on fire or hover on gold? The answer is kind of like you might have to pick. But this is also an okay situation. I just beads. We get fire, obviously. That's Artemis ult down. And we're all set. I shouldn't have team bees. I should have individual bees there. That was a bit of a mistake. Again, I honestly misclicked. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, team beads down for us, which again isn't the thing we should be doing. But we did get Artemis ult. That's a big defensive cooldown, right? And with 2 people on left, we just shove this. You kind of don't even think about it. I want to walk to the side here. It's going to force this guy to run. Now we just get mid. Going up in the air for a second. Now we pull this guy. Remember, he had Magi's. Not anymore because they got it. So we're fishing there to make them back up in mid, but also if we can get a pull on somebody, we'll take it. But if not, that's just a zoning ult. We'll pop our active items here. Get a root. I forgot I had bees. Oh, I'm fine anyways, doesn't matter. GG. Hell yeah. Alright. It looked a little bit rough in the early game for sure. I mean, I think we were, what, 2-9, 3-11, but everybody really kind of condensed and started playing better, so that was good. So, good job, guys. We'll take a quick look at the stats as always. I'm going to guess, again, player damage in this game. Smite 1, I'm accurate. I've never been accurate on Smite 2 for player damage. I'm going to guess we did, like, I don't know, 36k? 42. All right. That's quite good. 42k is better than I thought. Hell yeah. I always try to lowball it because I feel like I'm always down. These guys are flaming each other. I don't know. But nonetheless, thank you guys as always for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will catch you all in the next one. Again, please let me know what types of videos you want to see. I've got a top 5 solo video and a tier list coming out in the near future. We'll get to that. But as always, I appreciate it. And peace. Thank you.